Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mashi with Path to Wellness with Mashi. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm so glad that you are here. In today's video, we are going to be talking about, well, we're approaching Black Friday and you're probably seeing the sales and you're probably lusting over a lot of the sales. So I'm going to talk to you from a mindset of someone who's very interested in zero waste, of how you can unspend. A little backwards, I know, but I will give you some recommendations of what I think would actually be worthwhile spending your money on. But the whole idea of Black Friday and kind of what we can do about it. So if that sounds good, then let's dive right into the video. It's going to be a quick one, I promise. But before we do, if you are brand new here, well, consider subscribing because we have fun here, and sometimes I just add bloopers for no reason whatsoever. But more importantly, we usually chat about 2 to 3 times a week on this channel, and we talk about spiritual practices, about conscious living, about anxiety and stress management, and how we can live and feel more empowered in living a more consciously driven life. So if that sounds good, I think you're absolutely going to love it here. Okay, without further ado, let's dive right into the video. So the whole thing that I've been seeing, and you're probably being bombarded by this on YouTube, on pretty much any website that you go to at the very moment, is just how you can sort of spend more for Black Friday. Between Black Friday and Cyber Monday, it's going to be a really big deal for you to get all the deals. And if we're not talking about Black Friday, then trust me, it's going to be coming up for Boxing Day. But what I've been finding is that the things that people get most excited about are actually things that you kind of don't need. You know what I mean? Like every single winter, I would always get so excited about a Black Friday deal, and usually on makeup kits. And right now, as I transitioned into more green, sustainable beauty products, I end up I can't help it, but I end up looking at those deals to see if it would make sense for me. But then I started this thing called the Happy Planner, where I have an entire spread in the Happy Planner, or really any bullet journal, where you have the opportunity to look through your finances. I will show you a blank page of it so that you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Oh my God, it's eye-opening. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because once you have a realistic look at your budget of where your money goes, you have a realistic idea of where you've been spending and then how you can make better choices. And things like sales like Black Friday or Christmas holiday gifts, or if you go into any of the retailers and then you're seeing these little gift baskets, it can be really tempting and really easy to feel like, I need that. Oh, I need that too, because it's in a shiny box, because it's new, because it's something different. At the end of the day, a lot of those items are highly overpriced. So if you're looking at an expensive hand lotion, but then it's a travel size, and then you get I don't know, a lip scrub. You know what I mean? How often are you going to use a lip scrub? Or if you're gifting that to someone, again, how likely are they to use that in their day-to-day routine? So I thought about this a little bit, and I thought, well, what would be an alternative? If you're really in that mindset of giving and getting deals and things like that, what would be an alternative, a more sustainable alternative to really utilizing sales and deals for Black Friday or Cyber Monday for that matter? What would be a more realistic way where you don't get suckered into the deals? You're not buying something totally useless that you or someone that you're gifting it to is not going to use. What would be an alternative? So if you're gung-ho on getting in on the deals and you wanted to take advantage of, Cyber Monday or Black Friday, my recommendation to you that is actually going to make a biggest difference is spend your money with either companies that have a giving back component, because then a lot of the times your dollar will not only go a little bit further, but then also it will actually support someone else besides the company. So I'm thinking Tom's is a good one. MeWe is another great one. There's quite a few companies out there where if you purchase something from them, then they donate a portion of their money, or a large chunk goes towards those charities. And if you don't want to do that, then one of the biggest things that you can also do is stay local. So shop your local retailers and shop your local small business owners. I happen to be one of them, so I can really, really relate to this, that some of the products that I create, some of the promotions that I create, and some of the gift cards and just promotional items, but like anything that I end up selling within my clinic and some of the services that we offer, it's our heart and soul that goes into that. And so that goes so much further than when you like shop at the Gap. And I'm not trash talking the Gap, but I just want you to sort of put it into perspective of the difference that it makes when you actually invest in local retailers versus investing in large chains. And I know that most of you already know this, but I want you to just really think about it from, especially if you want to truly do good, then, a couple of things that you can do is basically just, like collect your items and give it to those that need it the most. Donate your time. But also, like, if you find that there's a retailer, there's a spa, and it's family owned, or there's a bakery, or like whatever it is, and you really want to support them, share the news, share it with people that you know personally that would actually benefit from that business, because that word of mouth and that, just that little bit of spreading that information, it goes so much further than if you're spreading information about like a larger company that's already widely known, like they're well known. They don't really need extra publicity. Like they do, but they don't. You know what I mean? So I just find that like your money and your support goes so much further. And honestly, I can tell you from a consumer's point of view that you will likely feel a lot more fulfilled when you do that, because small business owners are real people and they really appreciate your support. And it makes a big difference. And a lot of the times they actually put way more effort in than any of the large chain retailers would when their products are just made in China. I used to make, I can't remember, if I find a picture of it, I will just insert it here in the picture so you can take a look. But while I was in massage school, and I still do this today, I just not to that extent, but I would make these little gift baskets to my teachers. And so one of my teachers would actually order it for like Christmas, for Mother's Day, for Easter. So he would kind of get into a habit of ordering these gift baskets from me, because I would make sugar scrubs or salt scrubs. I would also make like different types of hand lotions, and which can be used as massage lotion, but then it can also be used as body lotion. And over the winter time, it's absolutely amazing because I did not dilute them with like water or anything, and I used like high quality essential oils. And so like I would put a little bit of labor of love into them, and I would decorate them and hand lettered or whatever, and I would like wrap them up, and then I would sell them, and I would sell quite a bit of them over the holidays, because and then people really appreciated that. And every single time when the people that have been gifted that, they would receive that gift, it would just land so much deeper than when you go to like HomeSense and buy like a little whatever for like $20-$30. So I just want you to really think about like be a little bit more conscious about how you're spending your money for both Black Friday and for Cyber Monday. We're right in the thick of it. We're right in the middle of like the season where it's like high levels of consumerism that is happening. And the more you can really connect back to where your money goes, it's not about, I don't want you to misunderstand me. I don't think that it's about not spending money or spending money. I think that it's more about consciously deciding where you're going to be spending your money and who you are supporting in the process. I think that if you're super clear about that, then the intentionality becomes a lot more clear. Hope that makes sense. So I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments below, what deals are you most excited about, and if there is a local business that you're planning on supporting. And bonus points if you're willing to tell me who that business is, because then we can love up on them and we can give them lots of love and support, because we can all use it. I will leave the link below, which you will probably find and probably already know. You can find me here on Instagram so that you can, share the love and support. I usually share things about my clinic there if you are local here in Waterloo, Ontario. But if you're not, at least check it out. If you wanted to, I will be releasing things that you can actually purchase online, and that's also supporting you on a continual basis. But I would love for you guys to share your favorite local business and why they are special, because the more we highlight what makes them special, I think that the more the more we're spreading positive vibes. You know what I mean? To me, that's what like good sales, good deals, and good vibes are all about. So if this is all I want to share with you, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what to do. You can give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe to the channel. You can also hit the notification bell. That way, you don't miss another video. And in the meanwhile, keep shopping if that's your jam. Keep saving your money if that's your jam. Just keep shining your light, you guys. You're just so much more powerful than you actually give yourself credit for. And I will see you again in my next video. Bye.